Here's what to expect when you first start fasting. So in the beginning, I would say for the first month, don't expect huge weight loss. You might have it and that'll be so exciting and great, but don't feel like it's not working if you're not losing like pounds and pounds each week. A lot of people will have like an initial kind of weight flush that's usually just a lot of inflammation leaving your body because your body is just like so relieved to having the break from all the constant eating that it just releases a lot of inflammation. But most people don't lose like huge amounts of fat in the first month. It takes your body a while to acclimate to the fast, and it takes you a while to figure out like mentally and emotionally how you want to fast. It's not going to be super easy in the beginning. I wish it was. I wish just day one it was the easiest thing ever, but you are going to have a little bit of an adjustment period while your body cries out for food during the times that you normally eat. If you normally get up and eat at 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock is going to be hard. I mean, you're just going to have to ride the hunger waves and just get through it. And just know that it's not going to keep getting worse and worse. It gets easier and easier and easier. It's just your body releasing hormones saying, hey, we're used to eating now. Let's eat, please. I want to eat now. And you just have to ignore it. Some people like to refer to it as like their whiny toddler. And you kind of just have to let the toddler whine and ignore it and get on with your day. Usually this phase lasts for less than 2 weeks. But, sometimes you are going to have to feel hunger and be uncomfortable in the beginning. Also, if you're starting out for the very first time, I would definitely not recommend starting with a 20-hour fast. I just think it's way too extreme to do day one. That's how I would always try and start. And it was just so difficult. And I just kept thinking, oh, intermittent fasting is not for me. I can't do this. It's too hard. And I would just give up constantly. But then this last time I started 2 years ago, I started with, I think like an 18-6 plan. So I would start eating around 11, I would stop eating around 5, and it was just so much easier. And I learned how to fast before I really shrunk my window. I didn't lose weight in the beginning because I don't really lose weight unless I get my window down to like 5 or less hours, pretty much less than 5, because my body's stubborn. It likes to hold on to fat. But so just start wherever you can actually manage the fast, and just know that you will build up your fast tolerance, or your fasting muscles, people like to call it, and you'll get better and better at fasting as time goes on. I mean, you will, once you start to feel how good you feel when you're fasted, you will want to fast longer. I know it sounds crazy, but you will like it and you'll enjoy the feeling, and you'll learn that you don't like the feeling of being full and sluggish when you're going to go do certain things. Like if you have a hike planned or a shopping trip or something like that, it's so much better to do those things fasted, and eventually you will learn. It all takes time. It's not going to be day one, oh, I love this feeling of being starving. It's not going to feel good in the beginning. But intermittent fasting is the kind of thing that just gets easier and easier as you go, and you learn to love it more and more, and the benefits just keep building one after another. I mean, each year that goes by, there's going to be another thing, another health thing that happens for you. Your skin might get softer. You might, there's just so many things that can happen with fasting, and it's just so amazing.